Everyone will explain everything later.
Oh, no, get out of there this second.
Was this as you mean as more?
Well, really, Mr. Hackle, Mr. Tucker, and his assistant, you both come out of here only forced to. Mr. Vanderkelter.
Mrs. Malloy. I don't suppose Mrs. Levi is here, is she? She was meeting on that bench 10 minutes ago. Well, if she comes, she can just go looking for me. When I make an appointment, I expect it will be on time. Here is a present for you. It's chocolate-covered peanuts, unshelled. That's the expensive kind. Did I just see you talking with two men?
Men? Men, Mr. Vandergelder. What would men be doing in a ladies' hat shop? No, of course not. Well, let's go into my workroom. I'm so anxious for you to see it.
I saw it last week.
Oh, so you did. So, how are things in the hay feed business? I understand that you have 3 friends, all hard as nails. I mean...
What on earth are you talking about?
Yonkers. Yonkers, Mr. Vandergelder. Here it's a beautiful city.
And who's been telling you about Yonkers, may I ask?
Nobody. Friend.
Friend? What friend?
Well, you see, he's
He?
a customer, Mr. Vandergelder, and someone quite well-to-do, as a matter of fact. He was in here buying hats for ladies. Perhaps you know him, but it's always so silly to ask in cases like that, isn't it? To Mr. Cornelius Hackle.
Did you just say Cornelius Hackle?
Why, yes.
It's just that he happens to be my head clerk. Mrs. Malloy, I demand an explanation.
And I'm going to give it to you. Why shouldn't she know Cornelius Hackle? Everyone in New York knows Cornelius Hackle. He's at the opera, in all the fashionable homes. Why? He's at Harmonia Gardens 3 times a week.
Well, that's impossible. He's only got $146.35 to his name, and I keep it in my safe.
Oh, Mr. Vandergelder, you're killing me. He's one of the Hackles. They built the canal.
Which canal?
The Erie. Both.
That ain't the same man.
Why? Who took the horses out of Jenny Lynn's carriage and pulled her through the streets? Cornelius Hackle. And who dressed up as a waiter at the 5th Avenue Hotel and dropped an oyster down Mrs. Astor's? Oh, I can't say, but it was Cornelius. He's the playboy of New York. Now, don't try to deny it, Irene. I know you were taken with him like everyone else.
Oh, Dolly, I don't know about that. I mean, I've only known him a day. And... Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Minnie, hold your tongue.
Now look here. If there's a man in that closet...
You can't, Mr. Vandergelder. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous. No man that hides in ladies' closets can frighten me. Stand aside.
No man, indeed. I'm sure you make short work of any man with those muscles. I can see them rippling underneath your coat now. Ripple, 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 back and forth. Oh, ripple, ripple, ripple.
For the last time, Mrs. Levi, will you stand aside?
Stand indeed. That's what the courts will be asking when you're accused of entering this closet without a search warrant. And what do you stand for if you don't stand for the law of this great land? I know what I stand for. I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, Sir Betsy Ross's flag is passing. Do you see him on the hill at Gettysburg? Meet that great triumphal arch. If you hear him while he's trampling through the grapes of wrath, stand up and march, march, march.
Oh, has this not affected you, sir? I came to this country as an immigrant girl at the age of 14 from a land that oppressed my people.
chop the tree down. Oh, Stonewall Jackson.
If you see him tipping through the trees of Gadsden, march, march, fourscore and 7 years ago. March, march, to form a more perfect union. March, march, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. March, march, march.
Now, as you see, Mr. Vandergelder, there couldn't possibly be a man in that closet.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Mrs. Malloy.
All right, Mr. Vandergelder. There is a man in that closet.
Ah.
And another one under that table.
What the?
Oh, and there also happens to be a very simple explanation, but for the present, good day.
The whole room is crawling with men. Oh, I'll never get over it. I take it I'll see you this afternoon, Mr. Vandergelder?
Yes, you will, Mrs. Levi, and I expect to see someone at the head of that parade. Good day, Mrs. Malloy.
He's gone now.
Mrs. Malloy, I can explain that.
Oh, I don't care to hear any explanations, Mr. Hackle. Just you and Mr. Tucker do the pleasure of leaving my shop, or be forced to call for Officer Gogarty.
If you ask me, Irene, calling an officer's letting them off too easy. I've been adding up the legal offenses these two have committed, and believe me, you've got grounds for at least 2 writs, a non-compos mentis, and a garnishee. But the most important thing is to show you tried to settle it amicably first. Have dinner with them.
Dinner?
How is that absolutely necessary, Dolly?
It's the way things are done in the law, Irene. Dinner first and garnishee afterwards.
Well, if it must be, Mr. Hackle, Mr. Tucker, you may take Miss Fay and I to dinner.
Delighted. I speak for Barnaby as well. Now, I hear there's this lovely restaurant at the railroad
Oh,
station.
no, no, no. If the Harmonia Gardens is good enough for you and your fashionable friends, then it's good enough for us.
Oh,
They say they have a lovely orchestra, Minnie.
oh, we couldn't possibly do that, Mrs. Malloy. It isn't the money or anything like that. Don't misunderstand me. It's just, it's the
It's the whale!
It's the whale! Wait, what? No, it's not the whale, Barnaby. It's the dancing. Institutions like that always have dancing, and I never learned it. It would take me weeks, months, even years to learn how. And Dolly Levi Gallagher, 33-year-old chief clerk, taught how to dance.
Precisely. Now, follow me. It's very simple. You put one arm here, and one arm here, and...
There's no use. I have absolutely no sense of rhythm.
Absolutely no sense of rhythm is one of the primary requirements for learning by the Gallagher-Levi method. Just give me 5 minutes of your time, Mr. Hackle, and I'll have you dancing in the streets. We'll start with lesson 7, the waltz kick turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's a simple right foot touch, left foot touch, under, back, around, and touch. Under, back, around, between, release, unfurl. Wonderful. To think of the lucky woman who'll find heaven in your arms. Let's go back to lesson 1. Put your hand on her waist and stand with your right in her, left hand. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Look, I'm dancing. Well, I was.
Of course you were, Mr. Hackle. Take the someone whose arms you're in. Hold on to her tight and spin. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I'm dancing.
Turn around and turn in the air. Catch me a little more aesthetic.
Don't you think my dancing has a polish and a flair?
The word I think I use is athletic.
My heart is about to burst. My head is about to pop. And that I'm dancing, who cares if I ever stop? Look at me, everybody! I'm Cornelius Hackle, sport, dancing.
You're next, Mr. Tucker. Glide and step, and then step and glide.
And everyone stand aside! He's dancing!
You could learn to polka if you worked a week or so, or the tango filled with passion.
I might join the chorus of the castle cottage.
Whatever you do, for God's sakes, keep breathing.
For my heart is about to burst. My head is about to pop.